Okay, we are in front of the Lake Meridian Chevron, and look at these. This is actually the start of my adopted route, all the way from here into Covington. So, my adopted street, I might as well make it look better. Scrapage. Yeah, man. Yeah. Okay. I think we need to get a bucket ready, huh? What haven't we had done this morning? We haven't, well, drink of orange juice will probably help. Okay. Now back to the bucket list. Actually, put it back here because we're going to have to come back this way to scrape some more.
Money.
Head. Just a slight sprinkle out today. Don't let them little tiny weeds grow into bigger weeds. Slide the bucket down. Piece of broken headlight, but that's litter. Goes in a litter pile. Let me have another bite of my breakfast. This place makes awesome burritos, and one of the ones they have here is a chorizo burrito. I gotta say, all the burritos they put out at Lake Meridian Chevron are top of the line. And you can get them at the espresso stand too, but yeah, their fajita one, oh my God, good. Oh. bucket down again. You know, folks, well, let's do this edge first. Curious to how far the sidewalk has been eaten up on the left here by overburden of stuff from the trees. Don't have handy, or I got one left there. I need to do a little digging. Actually, I just realized something. Did I put him in here? Oh, gotta remember, James, the trailer sits higher now. Gotta lift your foot higher. Let's see. Okay. Well, they obviously are not in there. I think. Okay, my catch-all dry goods bucket. Hats and stuff I need kept dry. I need that out. Okay, which means they are in the bucket in the back of the trailer. I'm down to one business card, and I got a whole stack of more already printed out. That's what I was looking for, but I will deal with that later. I was just thinking, because I need to hand any out to try and get some more followers. Well, just think about taking the jacket off because it is warm, but okay, I'm gonna have to take off the jacket and probably the bottom pants. I am just sweating like a duck pig. So let's move you all to the other mount. Give you a high view while I yes, and remember to move the new microphone. We have a DJI now. Thanks to a donation, I was able to get that and that. Okay. So sometimes I like to leave the camera on the tripod, and I want to see how it defeats wind traffic. Of course, I forgot to do like I read while I was watching videos, and I forgot to turn the gain up on 6 dB. I'll have to do that later. Tiny little weed that was being persistent. My scatterbrain mind, I forgot I gotta put the camera back on. So I get better footage. Yeah, I get even forgetting the simple things sometimes. Okay, try this again. Okay. Back to the drawing board. And I might have to replace my charger cord. I don't know. They say it goes back on easy at a 45-degree angle. Well, if you think I didn't find the video that, yeah, let's just say it wasn't a pretty sight putting it back on. Okay. Okay. Actually, that bucket's already full. So, no, we can't use that bucket. We need to transfer all the garbage to use this bucket. I haven't shed the pants yet, which I need to, but I can always open those up. They have, side openings, so this one ain't open, maybe that's... And then re-snap the bottom one. And two. Okay. Better weed just hanging on for life. And it's gonna make me get down there, ain't it? Crap, I'm not getting those out in the... Yeah. Whew. Whoa. I can't bend over like that, man. I get lightheaded. That was easy. Let's see what this edge looks like. Where is it? Where is it? Cutting edge with a square shovel.
was just a test because, yeah, without a, edger, that's not going to work. But when I think about taking this front lip off, it might make it look better when I run the blower. Or at least make it look like a straight edge. Too deep in there, so now I got to scoop. Supposed to take it just a tiny bit of the edge to make it look straight. Not knocking back into the sod. Just that front crown. Just so the blower will make it look. Well, that has to be put through, but. Once I blow it, that'll at least give it the edge or separate right there where it didn't really do much. Because see that little 45-degree bevel where it's slanted coming down? We're knocking off, making it look straight, so it, bring all the dirt home and get out the blower. And ooh, that's a heavy bucket there. See, only two buckets, we got one of them. That left one, man. I must have packed some concrete up in that puppy. Let's keep lock and key together. Okay. Yeah, forgot I got a weed eater in there now. Keep upgrading on things that need to be done around the city. And somebody can't just get out with a scraper. But I think Parks and Recreation appreciates my efforts. Okay. And yeah, let's start down here. Just startled me, which reminds me, my cat got me good. About 2 in the morning, I couldn't sleep because of my head nausea. And I'm laying there and I'm doing video editing and stuff on my phone, just going to town, not even just fully focused on it. And my cat snuck up on me and meowed in my ear. About made me jump. Unfortunately, I never get to pick what hours I stay up or sleep or what. But joy of the Lord, I'm still alive. I would rather take the health conditions over what the alternative was, which was 6 feet under. I don't watch that guy behind me because I know I'm gonna have a bike coming up on me soon. Okay. Let's see if I can get in traffic for just a second. There. Now, where's he out there? Okay. If you couldn't hear, I was saying I was curious if the DJI Mini mic could pick up the sound of what I was saying with the blower at full throttle. Okay. The street part at an idle. Because we want to be able to put it into a pile to scoop up. Opportunity here real quick. Okay. Now, the tricky part is fitting two buckets in. Oh, I forgot. Strap stuff on top. Like the blower and stuff. Where's the little big scoop? Don't you love that sound? And folks, that is that. Now to figure out how to get her all back in. Let's see. Get on my knees. Which I'm not good at doing. How you gotta pray standing. Where's it? Excuse me, my hypersalivation decides to make me cough again. Holy man, that's a heavy bucket. I think I want that one in the front. Over the rear wheel and first grab. Yeah, I mean, trailer sagged when I dropped that in there. Now maybe, I don't like to lay this thing on the side, but maybe I could still fit it. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay, we need to get the keys. Or just the lock. Take that breath for a minute there, James. Okay, and this gets strapped here, and this goes back in a bucket. Okay. need to remember where I was going today, what I was doing, and that. But this looks better than it did. I would need a gas edger attachment for my Husqvarna combination weed eater system to be able to get a good edge on that. So right now that's not an option. It's better than it looked. The left edge is a lot better. Okay. Oh, I was going to play my jingle, but I forgot I can't. Because you see, I gotta put my phone back on so I can at least play some music after I, oh, look at that. Somebody left me a gift. I love presents. I would rather them do this all day long than put it in on the ground. You know what? I like that idea so much. I don't know if I have any of these bags on me. So, but hey, I like that idea. Let's stick with it. Let me think. There is no stores really close. So how far did they drag that grocery cart? Because there are no stores for at least a mile, I think. Oh, I think that's her cart. Well, storage cart, but you know what I mean. She's using it to transport her goods. If it is still there when she's done, I will transport it all the way back home. And I'm just so curious to see. As a matter of fact, while we think about it, here's another edge that needs to be done, obviously. Well, I'm wondering, just out of curiosity, if there's a bus coming. So I can do it now if there's a bus. No, I don't see no bus, but it could be soon. She's waiting at a bus stop. If she hops on a bus, I could grab that car and take it now instead of another trip. But my eyes ain't that good. I think there's a bus up there. You know? My phones. My telephones. Okay. Hold on. Let's put this mic closer up here and see what it is. Get that better. Okay. Like I mentioned earlier, I had my other phone screen replaced a while back. Now the new one's acting up. So, but look at the size difference. I mean, well, that one's upside down, but I mean, yeah, you know. So, man, them brakes, I hear brakes squealing. Now, the reason I got this phone, let me do something different, does it?
Okay, they didn't give no phone numbers. I'll have to edit out that. But what I'm trying to see is, see where's my camera? I haven't used this phone in a while. I gotta load all kinds of things, but it has amazing zoom capabilities. But the farther you zoom in, the harder it is to keep it balanced. And I'm looking at the freeway, overpass is way down there. I think that might be a bus. Let me try that again. Because it wasn't there a minute ago. Oh, don't take no photo. That's an RV. Okay. I'll come back and get that. I'm waiting to see if I can take my card all the way back. Because it's, see, 0.1 miles where I'm at now since I turned the mic on. I'm going to guess a mile and a half or more before that car would go back to. It was walked a long ways. On foot, it's a long ways to me. Trying to remember if I set the dB gauge 6 plus 6 dB in the app or on the phone. The answer is somewhere in my head because I've been watching the video, but my memory's not kind to me sometimes, well, most of the time, but trying to think. I remember you have to go in and set it to plus 6 dB for the DJI mic, mini mic. So yeah, I still got settings to mess with. And I'm only going in Bluetooth mode now. I will use the receiver, transmitter, whatever it is, to see how much better that focuses too. But that adds a lot to the camera. All this area I've already cleaned on the left. And you can see where it was bad. Just some marks on the ground. That fisherman didn't know. That was the guy that looked like he was coming from Lake Meridian. Had his fishing pole with him. Well, back to Lake Meridian Chevron. See, all this has been cleaned. There's some new weeds starting to grow, but that's because I think it's called, it's been a long time since I've done that kind of work, but I think it's called cheeking. Is the, what you gotta do after you scrape and clean out the edges and fill the edges with the rubber chinking compound. So stuff doesn't grow out of it and doesn't have problems like this. It was done when the concrete was new, but it never gets redone. And concrete shifts, moves with the ground underneath, especially if you're near roots of trees. Can I get to my bun? Every time I come by here, I remember my zip ties. I remember, can I get to my zip ties? I need, that fence needs to be tied up. But I'm pretty sure my zip ties are buried. I gotta keep some of them out. I got lots of them. Okay, here we go. Onward, Christian soldiers. And we're off to Litterville.
need to. Just ain't. Because I'm afraid one of these times if I don't have it done that way, I'm eventually going to cause myself to not have insurance. Is instead of paying monthly, I need to go over to that State Farm office right there where I got my insurance from, and just pay yearly. I think it's only like $300 something. I paid like $25 a month to insure the bike, but I still got to add the trailer on and other stuff as soon as I can afford it. So everything's fully, because they will cover everything: the bike, the trailer, everything, the contents. And after I got hit the last time, probably about a year ago, I got T-boned on a two-wheel rad runner. Got knocked to the ground. Got a boot on my foot for several weeks. Because I was in the crosswalk with the crosswalk signal. I looked at the person, but with tinted windows, I thought they might have saw me, but they didn't. And they just kept coming. When there was a no turn on red sign, it was at a T intersection. They did not have a red, they didn't have a green, and they didn't have a right of way. But they said they were in a hurry to go pick up their kid. So I guess if you're in a hurry to pick up your kid, it's okay to pull over people. But hey, I like to thank them. I mean, look, I got the bike and trailer and all the stuff to do what I do now. They made my volunteering a possibility. Couldn't do this with a two-wheel bike and trailer. Not when you got balance issues. Oh! I jumped the gun seeing that other traffic move. Huh. There's another one on my list that look needs to be done, but I'm at with only 2 buckets full. I'm at bucket capacity right now. In the turn lane. Let the rock in the road. More scraping to be done here on the left back there. A little bit there. I've already done there. Let's see if they're paying attention. Piece of garbage right in front of us. That is a tie off of a construction load. Most likely out the back of a truck or something, hauling something. Thank you, Lord. Still alive. Short Beach Alternative. Lost the snack and came out their clothing. Whoa! Oh, wait a minute, more than one. 2, 3. From who? McKesson. These look clean. They can be laundered and distributed to the other house. and have a second life. Okay. So, a second life they will have. Well, if they look clean, I got to double check them, but because I say get laundered, but here's the thing. I don't have laundry facilities at home. I have to take my laundry either 3 miles or half a mile. And the half a mile is all dependent on other people's schedules and times, and if they're home, if they're available, and you know, you can't really just expect people to drop things for you. So yeah, I used to have a little hand washer I bought off of a little machine I bought off of Amazon to do gloves and hats and underwear stuff you need right away, and line dry, but unfortunately it puked a week after the warranty expired. 30 days and 1 week after the return policy. Eventually, I would love to have one of them RV washer and dryers that do it all in one unit. I have the space I can modify to put it, but it does make it hard when you're out here every day getting dirty and dusty, running blowers and cleaning and getting sweaty, and then go home and hand wash clothing. Oh, come on. It's green. Did I get robbed? Oh, I think I did. I think I pushed the wrong button, didn't I, folks? I pushed the wrong button. I robbed myself. I pushed the button to go that way. I did myself in, but I still got time good. Glory be to God. And then there was something I had to come in town to do. Was it a bill to pay or something I had to do? I don't remember though. Do not remember what I had lined up to take care of that I had to get done in town today. I know I don't need no parts or I need parts and repairs. I know I don't. It wasn't for nothing for the bike. I'm pretty sure of that. There was something. Was there something I needed to get at the dollar store? Go ahead, folks. Well, at least people get past, because my mind ain't. I'm gonna go left, and my mind ain't working, so I'll let them go. While I take the time to try and think of what my plan was for today. Was it Walmart? Was there something I had to do or get, pay, or... Sad thing is, I've had this happen before, and I will remember when I get home tonight, later. See, I already got cat food. I know it was something cheap, not very expensive, because I don't have anything to really be much to spend. I'm on a tight budget, and I know there was something I had to get done today. Just can't for the life of me think of what it was. Yeah, I already have awesome cleaner to clean my vest and jackets for the parade. Because I don't know if y'all know, but a scrub brush and some awesome cleaner, you can make these high-vis jackets and vests and things rock like new again. Just seen what I did to a pair of heavily stained, very expensive jeans with awesome cleaner. Okay, I just gotta stop for a minute because I don't know what I'm
I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where I'm going, what I'm doing. I know there was something I had to do today. God, I hate my brain. I know I didn't write nothing down before I left, so I know if I don't write it down, this is what happens if I don't make a note. And I remember it was something important I had to get done. Oh yeah, now I remember. Okay. No, it's not going to be the dollar store. Cheapest place probably be Walmart. I got a $20 tip from a customer yesterday, and I have another $6 left over from getting cat food and other stuff after I got my microphone and stuff. So I need a pair of just cheap Bluetooth earbuds, just a cheap pair, because occasionally there's times I have to listen in my ear for a phone call or a talk or something like that. And my earbud set has lost one earbud, so I normally don't ride with two earbuds in, but the way I lose things, I like to have both earbuds, so situations like that. But I'll still bring it with me and carry that one earbud, but if it gets lost, I have replacements. Because guaranteed with me, it's probably going to get lost, forgotten, dropped, or no telling what. Speaking of, okay, I just feel my lapel, make sure I still had a Bluetooth microphone. Okay, let's let this car go first. Cutie pie. Nice personalized license plate. My dad's used to be No Walls, for a No Walls ministry that he used to be a part of. Yep. You know, I wonder if Big Lots ain't here no more. I'm saying one of Big Lots has cheap earbuds, but they ain't here no more. And I don't think, I remember if Big Five has a pair. Let's see if the Big Five is still alive. Is Big Five alive? Yes, Big Five is alive. Okay, we gotta turn around and see if our little $26 can get us a pair of earbuds with tax out the door. Okay. How you doing, sir? It's gonna be a minute. I gotta lock things up. Thank you, though. Oh, I gotta take this thing off. I don't want to go to the store recording. You can't do that. So stop recording.